All right, everybody, we are live. Sorry it took me a couple extra minutes. You have to love it when you hit broadcast and the program crashes. I've never actually had that happen before. That's a first time for everything. So hang in here with me real quick. I know the notifications are going out. If you're watching this on repeat, because we make these available to watch shortly after they air live. But we are live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube, answering your cord cutting related questions. So if you have a question, leave it here. I'm going to quickly share this on Facebook and Twitter and all those places so people know to come join us. But we are now live on YouTube for about an hour. We'll see how long we get here. It's been a very long Wednesday. I don't know about you, but it's been a productive day. A little cold, a little rainy here. Real quick, thank you to everybody for your great support. Jess, thank you for filling in on the cord cutting today. I will be back tomorrow for tomorrow's cord cutting today video, but look for Jess popping up every now and then. You know, as cord cutters news grows and as things happen, my ability to be here every single day to do a video sometimes won't happen. So Jess is going to fill in here and there, just like she does on these cord cutting Q&As. So huge thank you to Jess. Really, really do appreciate it. All right, putting this in the last spot, but wow, a lot of people coming in already. Barb, Doug, Aroscu, Richard, Sean, William, G-Money, so many others. Martin, thanks for being a subscriber to the channel. I really appreciate that. All right, so let me go in here. All right, we are live everywhere. There we go. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We got notifications on the site, I hope. Let me refresh this. There we go. Yes, we do. All right. So, thank you, Eddie. Hey, Jess. Good to have you here. Wow, everybody flooding in. So, I guess the notifications went out pretty quick today. Sometimes it's weird. YouTube, like sometimes within 30 seconds, the notification about the live stream is up. And sometimes it seems like it takes 5 minutes for the live stream to go up. So it's great to see so many people here. Reliance, again, thank you for your subscription to the YouTube channel. It really does help us. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a great day. So let's talk cord cutting news. A lot of cord cutting news out there. Sling TV reported the first ever loss of subscribers. We knew it, but now we have hard evidence that Hulu is the largest live TV service. And YouTube TV is seeing a huge jump in traffic. We're seeing a huge jump in subscribers on YouTube TV. I'm reading and talking doesn't always work well, but YouTube TV is definitely seeing great growth. If that continues, maybe they'll become the second largest live TV streaming service. I'd love to know, do you think YouTube TV can become the second largest? Do you think they'll pass Sling this quarter? Do you think YouTube TV could challenge Hulu to become the largest live TV streaming service? Leave me a comment and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. All right. I'm going to be out of a job soon because of Jess. I guess I'm just going to have to deal with that, Jess. Jess, I guess you're taking over. All right. Any new apps for Roku? Yeah, there's a ton of new ones. Nothing major coming out. I haven't heard any big new Roku channels. But if we do, we'll make sure to post them over at Cord Cars News. Hey, MPT. I see you a comment there. Jess, do you see that real quick? What email did you get that it goes live on February 27th? MPT, could you send us an email? Could you go to cordcuttersnews.com, click on the contact us, and send us an email so we can reply back and get a copy of that email that says it's launching February 27th. We would really appreciate that. Jess, did you see that? From a MPT, that's great. I didn't get it, but I'd love to see. I'd love to get my hands on that email. Jess, can you share in the comments a link to our contact us? MPT, could you email us? I'll email you back with a email address that you can go and share that or forward that email to. Hello from, I see people from Mexico, California, all over the place. Will the new TiVo dongle work with a Tableau and HD Home Run? Well, it's Android TV, so I don't see why any app with Android TV wouldn't work with it. So in theory, yeah, you should be able to load up the Android TV app for Tableau or HD Home Run and access it there. Thanks, MPT. Just go to corecarsnews.com. At the top of the website, there's a Contact Us button. Fill out the form. Send us an email. I would really appreciate it. All right. So if you have a question, leave me a comment. A lot of people are saying that YouTube TV has a great shot at becoming the largest live TV streaming service. That's not to be unexpected. It's definitely been seeing strong growth recently. Do I think Sling TV will lower the price? No. It's one of those things. Everybody wants them to add new channels. I always heard, if Sling TV only had XYZ channel. Well, Sling TV said, okay, you guys want Fox News? You want the Big Ten Network? All right, we're adding those. Problem is, when you add more channels, it brings more costs and they have to raise their price. Also, you think about it, Sling TV's been around for 5 years now. And in 5 years, the Sling TV Orange plan has only had 2 price hikes. And in total, they come up to $5. So not a big surprise there at all that, you know, in 5 years, they've only had $10 worth of price hikes and only 2 price hikes in total. So not really surprising there, to be honest with you. Yeah. The truth is, it's impossible to keep a service the same price forever. At some point, that price just needs to go up. A mule says, okay, never mind. I understand. I saw where Dish was saying that Dish and DirecTV should merge. Yeah, so Dish did say that they believe that's inevitable that Dish and DirecTV will merge, much like SiriusXM merged. You know, Sirius and XM were 2 satellite companies. They kind of realized, hey, separately, there's just not enough customers out there, but together we could justify it. They merged and became a successful business, and we're seeing the same thing now with DirecTV. Now, the question is when. At some point in the future, DirecTV and AT&T, or DirecTV and Dish, will have to merge. Who is going to be the company to do that? Which company will, in the future, go out there and manage it? Will Dish take over? Will AT&T take over Dish's customer? I think at some point, both companies hope that they can get all of these subscribers out there, move to streaming. Whoever can't move, they'll merge the remaining companies. So we'll see how that plays out. All right. I just have for YouTube TV. What's the major difference between it and Premium? So YouTube Premium has nothing to do with YouTube TV. YouTube Premium is about the traditional YouTube TV account where you can go in there and watch YouTube videos with no commercials. And there's some additional features like offline viewing and more. But YouTube Premium is about YouTube, and YouTube TV are 2 different services, have nothing to do with each other. Any news on SiriusXM streaming live TV? No, I don't think they ever plan to. If YouTube TV lowered its price, that would be great. Yeah, it's kind of one of the problems, though. Content owners want more money. You want more channels. You know, everybody's like, give me more channels, but don't raise my price. Can't have it both ways. If they want to lower the price, it probably means they're going to have to give up on some channels out there and drop them. So keep that in mind. You want more channels, or do you want a lower price? Hi, news about the WWE Network selling. WWE Network is reportedly in talks to maybe bring its content over to something like Amazon Prime Video. At this moment, there's absolutely no news on that. So let us know there. I'm waiting for the new T-Mobile phone plans. Yeah, we'll see how those play out. All right. I think I answered all questions. If I didn't, as always, I always get people say, hey, you didn't answer my question. Keep re-asking it, because as I'm like talking to you here, people are talking and chat's flowing by. There's over 200 people watching live right now, and a lot of comments there, a lot of news. So sometimes I miss a question. Re-ask it. I'll do my best to answer as many. Does YouTube TV stream 4K? Not at this time. Fubo TV streams 4K on select channels and select events, but YouTube TV, as best I can tell, does not right now. Could that change? Sure. Did I hear that Redbox is coming out with a new live TV service? It's not necessarily a live TV service in the sense that Fubo TV or Sling TV is. It's much more like Pluto TV. We broke that news last week. We reported it. And yeah, Redbox does have a Pluto TV-like streaming service, which includes linear pre-programmed content. Now, this isn't like you're going to get ESPN on this. You're not going to get Fox News on this. But you are going to get some 24/7 content, some content like you get through Pluto TV. So keep that in mind. This is not a live TV streaming service in the realm of YouTube TV. But it is one more free ad-supported streaming service. So a great option out there. Any idea when the new T-Mobile home internet service is going to roll out? It's already rolling out to 50,000 beta testers. And they say once the merger is complete, they hope to roll it out nationwide. No set time, no dates on that. When is TiVo new streaming player coming out? Sometime this year. No date has been set, but it is coming out sometime this year. Thank you, Neil. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I can't wait for SpaceX to go live. They have about 200 satellites in space right now as they slowly build up a network that will eventually be worldwide. Once that's worldwide, we will be able to go and get home internet from SpaceX from low Earth orbit with high speed. So we'll keep an eye on it. So people are asking about the Core Cars News app. Yeah, we made some changes to the corecartersnews.com hosting. Because of that, we had to put the app on pause so we can get the website upgraded. Hopefully here in the next hour or two, I know it says tomorrow will be back online, but hopefully in the next hour or two, it will actually come back online. So hopefully when you wake up tomorrow morning, the app will be updating like normal. They tech people said it was best to put that on pause, but the app should be back to normal tomorrow. Fingers crossed that we will get that working again very soon. Any news on Amazon live TV service? Nope, nothing here. Amazon says that listing on Sinclair's website was a mistake. Why can't any service offer true a la carte? Because the content owners don't want it. Disney doesn't want you getting ESPN if you're not willing to pay for Disney Channel also. Doesn't make sense for them to do that. So we'll keep a close eye on it. Any news about VidGo? As best we can tell, VidGo's moving along. They're promising a DVR and additional features very soon. So we'll keep a close eye on it. Have we heard anything about Amazon getting an NFL Sunday Ticket? According to reports, after the next season, NFL Sunday Ticket rights go up for sale again. Many companies, Amazon one of them, YouTube being another one, are reportedly interested in getting rights to NFL Sunday Ticket. We'll see how that plays out. We're going to watch that story very close, and once we learn more, we'll be sure to let you know. Do I think Hulu and Netflix will continue to be free when the Sprint finalizes their merger? I bet it'll be one of those situations where one of the offers will continue, but like if you're a grandfathered Sprint customer, you'll keep your Hulu. If you're a grandfathered T-Mobile, you keep Netflix. And then future customers will get a different deal. I can't imagine they're going to offer to pay for both. So just be honest. Hey, Pocket Change, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for your support. I see a lot of new names here. Do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up if you're new here. We post videos Monday through Saturday all about the world of cord cutting and helping you break free from the high cost of cable TV. Those thumbs ups, those likes, subscriptions, and more help us out, and hopefully we can help you break free from Comcast and still watch the shows you enjoy. Thank you, Mule. I really appreciate that kind word. Like I said, hopefully tonight that app will go back live. I got a Roku just for Disney Plus. Well, that's great. There are a lot of great free apps on Roku too. Check out all of them. Pluto TV, the Roku channel, Zumo, Stir, and more. Check out all those free ones. Check out the other paid ones. Tons of options out there. What are the better options? Amazon Fire TV Recast DVR or the Tableau DVR for my antenna to stream out to a player? The Amazon Fire TV Recast is a great device. The only problem with it, and there's no monthly fee, but it only works with Fire TV stream players. You're not going to be able to watch it on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV. Tableau DVR is great. It does have a limited functionality in a free version. Does have a fairly reasonably priced fee for monthly, or you can buy a lifetime subscription, but it works on a ton of devices. So if you have all Fire TVs, you may want to go with the Fire TV Recast. But if you have like a Roku in one room, a Fire TV in another, a game system in another, a Tableau DVR will work with multiple devices much more than a Fire TV Recast. So keep that in mind. Anything new when T-Mobile will launch their home internet service? Nope. Sometime this year we should begin that. We'll see what happens. Luke, any news on when the Core Cars News podcast will be recording again? We're working out those details right now. We'll see how it all comes together. But keep an eye out. We'll be doing some interesting things with the podcast. Has the Redbox app started yet? So I'm assuming you mean the updates to the Redbox app to watch the free content on it. Not that I know of. I know the free content's available on the Redbox website, but not necessarily on the Redbox app. We'll be watching it over at corecarsnews.com. If you see an update rollout for that, let me know. I've been noticing problems on my Roku Ultra, like dropping a lot and buffering. Typically, issues like that are caused by weak Wi-Fi. I would do your best to make sure you have a strong Wi-Fi signal where it is. Because if you at your core, let's say have 100 down internet at the right next to your Wi-Fi router, if you can go way away from it, you may get Wi-Fi signal, but it'll be noticeably slower than a strong Wi-Fi signal. So weak Wi-Fi is the number one reason that we get buffering. So keep that in mind. When will Amazon Internet be available? Amazon is still waiting for FCC approval to start launching satellites. We'll keep a close eye on it, but hopefully very soon. Can a Tableau be used with just your TV antenna? No, you need a streaming player, though some smart TVs do have apps that support Tableau. You can always get something like the Channel Master DVR or a TiVo DVR if you want to plug directly into your TV without needing to have a streaming fix on that. All right, that's great. So people are saying the Roku Redbox app is now updated to see free content. Hey, Jess, can you make a note of that the Redbox app is now available to stream free content on Roku? We'll get a story on that live. All right. Keep those comments coming. Are you afraid Amazon's getting too powerful? No, they're not any more powerful than Google or Apple or Microsoft, so maybe they're just one more check and balance out there. Now, they all have slightly different realms, but there's a lot of overlap out there. So we'll see. Any news on Next Gen 3.0 over there TV? They still hope to bring it to 60-some markets this year and have like 10 TVs with the built-in tuners ready to go. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Hey, NPT, send us an email through that Contact Us. Jess will reply back with an email, with her email address for you to send that to. So go to corecarsnews.com, fill out that contact form, and Jess will email you right back with an email address there. So check that out. What are my thoughts on the future of Redbox's streaming content? More free content, the best. Redbox is definitely hoping to follow Vudu's example. We're going to offer some free content in the hopes that you also turn around and take that free content and then get it and buy movies and television shows through Redbox. So we're going to keep a close eye on it. Does the Air TV stream Sling TV, Netflix, and others? Yes, the Air TV dongle is a full-fledged Android TV device, and it will stream other apps also. All right, does need this? I dropped AT&T TV Now and went back to Sling. Did I make the right choice? That really depends on you. There's really no wrong or right answer here. For some people, Sling TV is by far the best option out there. For other people, maybe it was AT&T TV Now. It really comes down to who has the features you want, who has the channels you want, and what price point are you willing to pay. AT&T TV is one of the most expensive. Sling TV is one of the cheaper ones. So pick out whichever one works for you. The great thing about cord cutting is there's no contracts. There's no reason you can't go from Sling TV back to AT&T TV, AT&T TV back to Sling TV, wherever you want to go. And here's the also thing I learned. I can line up 1,000 people who say Sling TV is amazing. I can line up 1,000 people who say Sling TV stinks. It really comes down to personal opinion, to be honest with you. Does it fit what you want? Getting questions. Any news on NFL Red Zone streaming rights? Nothing new. We are watching. If any new live TV services pick up the NFL Network or the NFL Red Zone, we will make sure to let you know. Darren Smith says, it looks like the Core Cars News app is up working now. Let's see if it's been updated. No, the app is working. We paused the live feed of stories to it, so we're watching it right now. It should update tonight now that the update to the website's been completed, and start updating news stories very soon. Any news on Dish, Fox Sports West? No. Dish did say they would love to get the regional Fox Sports networks back. They talked about putting it in a tier. So instead of having the regional Fox Sports networks be part of a base package on Sling and Dish, it would be a tier. But they said they got to get Sinclair to agree to that, and they say talks are continuing. So fingers crossed. All right, real quick, I'm going to play a 30-second ad. This ad helps support the Core Cars News and help pay Jess's salary. So hang in here, 30 seconds, we'll be right back. Some will see it, some won't. One moment, and we'll get going. For everybody who does not see the ad, hey, I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. It lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the shows you want. All right. So in any moment now, people will start coming back from seeing the ads. Okay, the ad is over. So I'd love to know, does anybody have any good movies or television shows they want to recommend? What are you streaming right now? Let us know what show or movie you're streaming or would recommend. Let us know where it's streaming. Is it on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, Pluto TV, Fubo, etc.? Let me know. Have we heard anything about Philo adding channels? No, nothing new. But if we hear anything, we'll make sure to let you know. Excuse me. Still catching up on the tail end of that cold. Anybody got that cold that just won't go away? You thought you got better, and then you got sick again. It just feels like, oh man, it's just a cold that won't go away. Let me know if you've been struggling with that. I have basic cable, only 20 channels. What's the best streaming service? Well, if you have only the basic, which is effectively mostly local channels, you may want to think about going to get an antenna. Because why pay $20 to Comcast? My parents were doing that. They were paying $20 plus a device rental. And then what they figured out was, hey, all the channels we're watching, we can get for free with an outdoor antenna. put an antenna on that side of their home, ran into their living room, and boom, there they go. And they're saving $20 a month. So if all you have is the basic locals, you may really want to think about ditching that for a home antenna. Then you can always look at other services like YouTube TV, Hulu, Philo, and more. But typically, if you just have locals, an antenna is what you need. One moment. Sorry about that. Just kind of one of the things. A lot of people saying they're watching the new season of The Expanse. I'm a little bit behind. I have read the book of that season, though, so I've really enjoyed it. Can you get local channels on YouTube TV? In most parts of the United States, yes. Sling TV or YouTube TV, will carry the locals in most major markets. So keep that in mind, yes. You can also get them on Hulu, AT&T TV Now, and many more. Take advantage of the free trials. There's a lot of free trials out there. Go and do that. Hey, Jess, could you do me a favor? Could you pull this month's updated guide of the different YouTube TV channels? Post it the different channels and different live TV streaming services and post it. Actually, I got the old one here. Yeah, Jess, if you could pull up the new one and share it, I would really appreciate it. Is allergies more likely than a cold? No, it definitely was a cold. It definitely was a pretty nasty cold, unfortunately. I used to live not far from Springfield, Missouri. Captain Amazing used to actually be a seller at Vendors Mart back in the day before Vendors Mart shut down. So keep that in mind. All right. Thank you so much. Neil says his wife has that cold. Any way to get the NES or NES network in Florida? No, it's a regional sports network, and I'm not familiar with any streaming services that carry it nationally anymore. American Son on Netflix, Kung Fu, a lot of options. All right, Witcher Netflix. All right, so Luke, will clearing your cache on your Wi-Fi network improve streaming? It's never a bad idea to do that. The easiest way to clear your cache, clear your Wi-Fi network is sometimes to go physically turn off the device, turn off your Wi-Fi router, wait a minute, turn it back on, let it reboot like a computer. You know how sometimes your phone or your computer just needs to be rebooted? Wi-Fi routers are the same way, so don't be afraid to do it. Elephant Man says he's watching the XFL. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of the XFL. Really enjoying having some football in the spring. Hoping this hangs around. I enjoyed the AAC, whatever it is, the American Conference, whatever, AFC, whatever it was. Missed that. I thought that was really good football too. So hopefully the XFL has better success. Will Sling TV offer locals nationwide without the use of antennas? No, the problem is if you add locals like that, it raises the cost. The president of Sling TV has come out and said, hey, locals cost upwards of $14 to $16 a month. And if we would add locals, that means we would have to charge more money. It's always that argument. When you add more channels, it costs more money. So if you want to keep the cost of Sling TV low, you got to do that. Thank you, Ben. AAF was the name of the football league last year. I really enjoyed the AAF. And I'm enjoying the XFL too. So hopefully it continues to grow. All right. I'm watching a lot of YouTube videos too. I do think I'm starting to watch more YouTube videos than I am traditional live TV. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. All right. Keep those questions coming. If I don't answer your question, do me a favor and re-ask it. Also, anybody got the score of the Michigan basketball game? If you're doing the Q&A, let me know what the score of the basketball game is right now. I really, and one of the things that's true, a lot of people are commenting, is that with Sling TV, if you have an antenna, you have an Air TV, it will put your antenna with your local channels directly into the app there on your Sling TV and multiple devices. So it's a great option with that. Billy87, thank you so much. I really do appreciate those kind words. Will AT&T grant a free trial of AT&T TV? No. There are, right now, as best I can tell, no free trials of AT&T TV. It is a contract. You do have to agree for 2 years. AT&T TV is effectively very similar to DirecTV. Contract, price increase in the second year of the 2-year contract. Device required. If you want additional devices, it's extra money. Or you can use your own Roku to stream after the first device. And there are hidden fees, so keep that in mind. Good news, Richards will have a second season soon. That's great news there. All right, Michigan is winning. That's really good to hear. Mike says, I'll never go back to a contract again. I think, yeah, most cord cutters won't. I think that's the truth there. AT&T is hoping to move like UVerse and DirecTV customers over, the people who don't mind contracts, who want that more cable-esque experience, because it is more profitable to them. It's cheaper for them to run that than to run to the other one. Amazing. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, Jess will be filling in from time to time on our YouTube's Cord Cutting Today channel, like she does here with the cord cutting Q&As. As I become busier, sometimes it just means I need to be in other places at other times. So look for Jess every now and then to fill in. YouTube TV's guide's limited to 12 hours in the future. Why is that? It was an early limitation. It's still limited that way in many apps, but YouTube TV has started to roll out an updated guide. It's available now on the website that goes forward 14 days. So keep that in mind. And then and they have hinted that that will be rolling out to more devices here very soon, but no dates or sets for like Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, etc. We'll let you know when those apps are updated with the new improved guide. All right. Do you think YouTube TV will add any more channels this year? Very well could add more channels. Remember, though, the more channels you add, the higher the cost of the service is going to go. They have to pay for those. And in order to pay for them, they're going to pass along that cost to you. So keep that in mind. Great turnout. A lot of new people here. Don't forget, if you're new, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. And hopefully we can help you break free from the high cost of cable TV and still watch the show so that you enjoy. All right, the only thing my wife and I miss about our file setup was the clock. Yeah, you know what? That's what a lot of people say. The clock on the cable box, that's the only thing I miss. They probably should make a app, I know a lot of people put clocks up there by the TV, but somebody should probably make a clock that like attaches the bottom of your TV, like sticky on, like a battery powered one. Probably make some good money on that, to be honest with you. That'd be really cool. When will Discovery Network have their own streaming app? They continue to hint at it, but they have not set a date. But they last said that they're continuing to evaluate the market. We'll probably continue to launch some independent, small streaming services, but that big giant one they keep talking about has yet to come. Any update in the NFL teaming up with YouTube TV, Amazon, or more? No news there, but if any news comes, we will let you know. Thank you, Albert, for the kind words. 4K is the cord cutting way. Yeah, the truth is, if you want 4K content, streaming is the place where most 4K content is. Cable TV just has a fraction of the content in 4K that streaming does. Luke, is your antenna outdoors, in the attic, or indoors? I do one in the attic. I found that worked very well for me. It's an outdoor antenna mounted in the attic, but you can always move it into different spots too. Locast does have a donation they asked for to remove the annoying pop-up that says, would you like to donate? But technically you could use it for free as long as you're willing to deal with the annoying pop-up. Hey Jess, could you do me a favor? Fresco is asking, he wants to find some of his favorite channels. Will you share the link to our guide? Jess, very shortly, will post a link in the show notes where you'll be able to see all the different live TV streaming services and what channels they have, so you can go pick out the one that's right for you. All right, yes, Avery, you are right. Spectrum no longer does prorated. If you cancel on the 15th, they just turn off your service and keep your entire month bill. So you want to cancel like 2-3 days before your bill is due. That way you get the most from your thing there. So keep that in mind. All right, keep those content coming. Yeah, an antenna, of course, higher up, outdoor antennas, that kind of stuff is the best out there. Keep that in mind. Thanks, Jess. Just posted a link to the updated guide for how to watch all the different live TV streaming services. Check that out. Link in the show notes. You can find it right there. Richard says his antenna is on a 110-foot tower. That's pretty impressive. I bet you get a good reception with that. The outdoor antenna was installed by Dish, and it was awesome. Yeah, I have had Dish do an antenna here in my home, in my attic, and in my mother-in-law's. They did an outdoor antenna. Both have worked great there. Yeah, YouTube TV is a great source for football fans. Has me the most popular networks that will carry both college and pro. Minus the NFL network. Hopefully that gets added soon. Yeah, you are right, MPT. If you are a big Hallmark fan and you really just want the Hallmark channel for like the Christmas movies or stuff, Friendly TV is one of the best ways to do that. Keep that in mind. Neil, thank you so much. Michigan leading with about 5 minutes with 6-6. Rutgers is a good team this year. Not holding my breath, but I think Michigan hopefully pulls this off. Knock on wood. Okay, who's everybody's favorite sports team? I'm a huge University of Michigan fan, very excited about the future here. Leave me a comment. Do you have a favorite sport, favorite sports team? Love to hear from you what your favorite sports team is. How has Spectrum Choice been? Successful? Pick 10 channels for about $25. Yeah, you have to have a Spectrum internet. And Spectrum isn't really talking about how successful it is. They're not pushing it very hard, but it is out there. It is seeming to do pretty well. Any use for old DirecTV Dish? A lot of people take the dish off, use that pole to connect and cabling to connect an antenna there in place of it. A lot of Midwestern fans here, a lot of Big Ten fans. Great to see all you out here. DirecTV and Comcast should have hundreds of installer vans for sale soon. Could be. Most installers for like DirecTV and that kind of stuff are independent. Comcast, most of them include them. Hey, Luxury is Superstar. There are a ton of questions flying by. There's almost over 300 people now here. Do me a favor, re-ask your question. Just saying I ignored your question, well, I didn't see it. I'm answering your comment here. Didn't see your question. Luxury is, if you have a question, re-ask it. I'm not going to say it again, but if you're just going to complain, there's nothing I can do if you don't actually re-ask your question. Any news at AT&T TV Now? Nothing new happening in the world of AT&T TV Now. All right, get those questions in. Do I know how somebody can stream in HK Japan? Oh boy, I'm not sure which network. I would check out Sling TV, see if they carry it in their international service. Past that, I'm not familiar with that particular Japanese TV network. All right. Hey, we need a new Apple TV. Yeah, Apple's kind of overdue for an update. Hopefully cheaper Apple TV. We'll see what happens. There's still they still are rumors that they built a stick, an Apple TV stick, that allow them to sell for about $100. But instead of doing that, according to reports, they decided to, instead of releasing that, they were going to go and sell or bring the Apple TV app to different players like the Roku and Fire TV. So we'll see if they do it. All right, Luxury says, best core current service UI for old people. I've asked many times. Well, like I said, there's many people here asking questions. There's really no right or wrong answer. My recommendation is I just put a link in the show notes. We will put a link in the show notes. Jess, can you share that link again with the different live TV streaming services? There are many services out there. They all offer free trials. My recommendation is to try them out, because what I may consider to be the easiest or the best live TV service may not be the one for you. And unfortunately, it really comes down to who offers the channel you want, who's at the price point you want. I don't think you're going to go wrong. I think they're all great. So try them out, see which one you like. Has Verizon said anything more about their home internet? They say in the second half of this year they plan to continue to roll out their 5G home internet service, but that's all we know right now. What is my favorite fast food place? There's a place in the greater Grand Rapids, Michigan area called Mr. Burger that has maybe the best milkshakes I've ever had in my life. And they have pretty good food also. So Mr. Burger in greater Grand Rapids, Michigan. But I do live in Texas now, so I'm going to have to say Whataburger, not a bad option. We'll have to see if we can get Jess someday to try out some Whataburger. We'll see. But we're here in Texas. You got to mention that. But really, my favorite fast food place, whenever I'm in Michigan, I always got to go into Grand Rapids and get a Mr. Burger with a vanilla milkshake. So that's by far my favorite. Luke, should I upgrade the Fire TV stick to the new 4K stick? I would say if you're happy with the stick you have, no need to upgrade. But if you're buying new, even if your TV is not 4K, I would get the Fire TV stick 4K. It's an extra $10, but it's far faster, and that means that when you ever do upgrade your TV, you don't have to go buy a new Fire TV stick because you already have a 4K Fire TV stick. So keep that in mind. Anybody here from the greater Grand Rapids area out here in Michigan that has ever been to Mr. Burger? Let me know. I know we have a lot of readers in that area. All right, apparently somebody was asking about NHK World, which is a Japanese TV service. So I would say, apparently they have a free app out there where you can watch some of their content for free and things like Roku Fire TV. So check that out. Wasn't aware that they have a worldwide app. Why did I go bald? I blame stress. All right. When is HBO Max being available? It'll be out in May. May 2020, HBO Max will launch. I don't believe they've given an exact date in May, other than say May. Any opinions on Comcast's upcoming Peacock streaming service? Free content's great. We'll see if it really holds up. Neil says he's about 2 hours from Grand Rapids. We'll have to check out Mr. Burger. Definitely will. It's like a little family-owned place with like 5 or 6 locations around the greater area there. All right, keep those questions coming. About 10 more minutes. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you to everybody. I really appreciate your support. We'll go from there. Basement Burger. You know, when I lived in Missouri, there was a place called Backyard Burger that had really good cheeseburgers. Unfortunately, they all closed one day in the greater Missouri, Springfield area. Is Backyard Burger still a thing anywhere in the country? I thought it was a decent size network out there, but right now it seems to be gone. Why do we stream so short? We stream for about an hour. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we do about an hour-long Q&A here. I got kids to go to bed and more. Anybody got an update on the Michigan basketball game? Leave me the score. Let's keep an eye on this. I appreciate it. John Smith says, first time watching from Virginia. John, thanks for coming out. Really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. All right, Jess, what's your favorite fast food place? I would love to hear from you, Jess. All right. Backyard Burger near me closed too. I think most Backyard Burgers are closed. I'm not sure if they all are, though. Okay. Again, about 5 or so more minutes. Get those questions in. Will HBO Max carry live channels? They say in the future, in 2021, they will have another tier up of a live TV streaming service. We'll see when that comes out. Will the new ATSC 3.0 next-gen over-the-air TV have 8K? No, but it will go up to 4K. Currently, over-the-air TV is in HD. The new standard rolling out later this year, it will be in 4K. There we go. Melt, it's a Cleveland thing. Never heard of it. If I'm ever in Cleveland, I'll check it out, Jess. All right, Michigan's up by 9. How much time's left in the game, folks? Let me know. Get those questions in, folks, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Sean Dixon, thank you so much for joining us. First time here from Louisiana. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. What a burger, but T-Mobile keeps me at Burger King. And Burger King's not too bad. Depends on the one you get. And the one thing about McDonald's is they're very consistent. But Burger King is really hit and miss. Some Burger Kings are amazing. Some are very poor. So we'll see. Another reason to call this short here in a little bit is the fact that my voice won't hold up too much more. Hopefully I'm at the end. I feel actually really good now. I just feel like I still have just a touch of this cough when I talk a lot. All right, Clearstream Max 1 antenna gives me 7 channels 11 miles from Midtown Manhattan. That's great, yeah. A lot of people say, oh, you can't get locals in a major city. Truth is, some large cities, even New York, have great over-the-air TV reception. So keep that in mind. Any update on the Locast lawsuit? Nope, no new news on the Locast lawsuit. If we learn anything, I'll make sure to let you know. What's the best value outdoor antenna? I would shop around. Mohu, Antennas Direct, RCA, WineGuard, Clearstream, many more great antennas out there. Just to name a few. I would recommend you do your research on like antenna web, see how far you are away. All right, Baconator, nothing wrong with a little bit of bacon on a cheeseburger. Makes everything better, in my opinion, at least. I have tried an In-N-Out Burger. They are here in Texas. I hate to say it, not my favorite. I know I just upset Californians. The burgers are good, but I don't like the French fries at In-N-Out as much. That's my main thing. All right, last call for questions because my voice is going. We're going to wrap this up here in about 2 minutes. What's the average price of an outdoor antenna? A really good one will hover around a little over or a little under $100. Again, though, it's a one-time purchase. You buy it once, you own it for life, and you don't pay anything again for it, which is pretty good. All right, everybody, I'm going to wrap this up. My voice is going quick. I will be back tomorrow with a cord cutting today. And don't forget, join us next week, Wednesday, for another cord cutting Q&A, where we do our best to answer your questions and help you break free from the high cost of cable TV. Sometimes we talk cord cutting, sometimes we talk fast food, but hopefully we're helping you have a great time and save some money along the way. So I hope everybody takes care. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I will see you all real soon. So leave me a comment, leave me a video, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. So I will see you all tomorrow for another cord cutting today. And make sure, next time you see Jess, give her a big thumbs up. She works very hard. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you real soon.